Hello and welcome to everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, checking us on out for our round number 1, qualifier number 2, out here at the Good Old Boys Club Raceway in Bakersfield, California. Thank you for tuning in. You can always go on over to liverc.com underneath GOB and have all the information there and the live feed for your in-depth times and information. So as you guys want to, we are getting this all figured out. We need Adam McNeely and Scott Curley by the line. Adam McNeely and Scott Curley. I don't know where those guys are, so okay. There's Adam McNeely, it looks like. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, guys. All right, I don't see Scott Curley up here either. Looks like we got plenty of marshals, so thank you to all our marshals out there. You guys are greatly appreciated. I don't see Steve Lackey. I don't see Scott Curley. If you guys can jump in the next one, you can. You'll have a little bit of time. If not, we're going to get this thing going. We'll get these guys kind of over here. Let me go. All right, that blue car on the right-hand side, you might want to jump the line when you get over. All right, guys, kind of get them on the left-hand side of the track. Get them on the left-hand side of the track. Mike Schofner there. We're getting a little tune jobby by Mr. Randy Coleman. Thank you, Randy. All right, guys. Loop is live. Loop is live. As we're moving here, almost a minute down. 7 minutes left to go. As we have William Miller taking the early lead right ahead of Mike Schofner and Corey Fagan. Steve Lackey, Adam McNeely, and Scott Curley. Looks like they're going to be possible. Oh, who's not counting here? He's reading really low. Yeah, he's missing. We're gonna. Hey, Adam McNeely, if you want to pull it off for Adam McNeely, pull yours off, and we need to readjust your transponder. You can go into the next one. So we're gonna disqualify this one. You can go into the next one. We need to figure out where that transponder is. So you have about 6 minutes to figure it out because it's not counting correctly. So Adam will get that figured out. It might just be where it's located. You're reading really low. So figure that out. Jump in the next one there, Adam. No problem. Jason can help you out with that, if anything. Hey, Jason, Can you go help out Adam over there? He's got the blue car. See where his transponder is. Get him situated, please. Thank you, Jason Turner from Mod. As we have William Miller here, still out in the early lead, followed by Corey Fagan and Mike Schofner. These guys are clicking off times here, making it happen. Mike Schofner with that brand new long arm buggy there. Green car on the right-hand side. Yellow wheels. Just picked that up from Mod Speed Shop. Thing looks like it's running good. Got a nice 32cc stock Sonoa engine in that thing. Running nice and fast out there for Mike Schofner. Long arm conversion he just put on it. Looks much more stable out there for him. As we have guys, and just shutting down. Give him a little pull start there. Can you pull start it? Get that thing up and going again. Unfortunately for Corey Fagan, having some sort of issues. That's unfortunate. As we have William Miller still out there in the lead, Mike Schofner will take over the second place position with 4 minutes left to go. These guys are clicking off times here. Not a problem, though. Every one of you guys will be in the main event. All the fifth scale buggy guys will be in the main, so just figure that thing out. Just as far as qualifying position, as far as that goes right now. So those other guys get their rigs ready. Mike Schofner coming up over the tabletop here. Ooh, a little bit whiskey throttle there as we have 3:15 left to go. Rounding out the times here out at Good Old Boys Raceway out here in Bakersfield, California. Very nice mellow layout created by Mr. RC himself. Not many broken parts, which is cool. But for some reason, the track without water is very glassy. So need to add a little bit more traction into the car, soften everything up. I think we need to check your gear there, Mike Schofner. Sounds a little crunchy. Might need a mod pinion in there. As we have William Miller still in the lead, followed by Mike Schofner and Corey Fagan dropping out with 6 laps in, having some sort of issues. I'm sure he'll get it sorted out for the main. We will have probably, I would say, an hour break between round 2 and the main events. So plenty of time to get those rigs ready for you guys. We are doing awesome on time right now. I think we're doing too good on time. We could almost run 3 qualifiers if we really wanted to. Honestly. We might just... Well, then we can go to best 2 out of 3. We'll go to qual points. It's completely possible. We can take a consensus because with the new method that we're doing, guys, we are way ahead of schedule. I think we're getting our times done here within under an hour, so it's pretty ridiculous. So we should probably, I imagine we'll be done here pretty soon. So see what everybody wants to do. We will finish underneath the sunlight, though, easily. So we have guys running out here with 1 minute and 20 left to go. Still William Miller in the lead, followed by Mike Schofner. Race number 2, you will be up. That will be your TQ so far. Travis Brooks, followed closely by Mr. RC himself. Followed by Tim Parker, Chris Schaefer, Steve Smith, Chris Broder, Brandon Austin. And then it will be Adam McNeely, Steve Lackey, and Scott Curley. So, plenty of guys. So we should be able to fit... hopefully all of you guys into the main event. Yeah, we will. No problem. There's only 11 of you. Perfect. So have everybody clicking off their last laps here. William Miller coming by Mike Schofner here. Oh, kind of giving him a little bit of a kiss. You're good. You're good, William. Go for it. You're actually lapping him, so just take it easy when you're getting around him. Mike Schofner, let him by. Thank you, Mike. Great courteous driving out there from these guys as they're moving along here. As time is winding down. Trying to adjust the camera here. Not as hot here as we have. I think we got Mike Schofner to finish up here. And William Miller finishing up.
Oh, okay. Where's he at? Oh, okay.
So we have guys clicking off times here. And race is over. Race is over. Next heat, you are up.
Is your idle low?
I've been messing with it.
You have one of my kill switches in it?
No.
Oh. Let me go try and... You have a tuning screwdriver?
Yeah, I don't know. Try and tune it real quick.
Have them click on it.
All right, I'm looking for Travis Brooks. Is Travis Brooks out there yet? All right, here comes Travis. Brandon. Looks like Matt's doing a little tune-up on Brandon. Hopefully we'll get him out there. Do I have Travis? Do I have... Trav, go over the line with Wood, please. Trav, I need you to go over the line. Is that you right there? All right, Travis is in. All right, we're waiting on Brandon Austin. Brandon, you looks like Matt's getting him fixed up. Just a couple seconds, guys. All right, Brandon's got his car ready to go. We'll wait for him to check in. All right, everyone to the left side. All righty. Loop is live. Loop is live. Beep. Go.
All right, guys, as we're clicking them on off here. And Anthony Calgary, Tom Stober's not here this weekend. He will be out for the Worlds, though. A lot of people going out for the Worlds at SoCal Nitro Raceway here in 2 weeks. We have another issue. Might be a carburetor. Might be some sort of... We need to check the carburetor on that. It's not holding the tune. Or spark plug. Could be a fouled plug. As we got guys clicking off here, Travis Brooks taking the early race lead with a 27-0. Man, fast guy out there. 27-0, very, very quick there. Travis Brooks, followed by Tim Parker, Chris Schaefer, Mr. Coleman, Chris Broder, Steve Smith, Steve Lackey, Adam McNeely, Brandon Austin having some sort of issues. We'll get Brandon back out there again. Something up with, I'm sure, a carburetor issue or a spark plug, maybe a fouled plug. We'll check that thing out. Let him test it out in his next runs. As we have Travis Brooks once again by the line. 28-7, so 27-0, 28-0, 29, 28-7. Going very, very quick there for Travis Brooks. So we have Tim Parker following closely, but still way out from Travis. Travis might lap the field in this one, just on a different level, followed by Chris Schaefer and Mr. Coleman having a battle within 2 seconds right now of each other between Chris Schaefer and Mr. Coleman. What's really cool about this is Chris Schaefer just used to run Sportsman buggy. Now he's up there. Mr. Coleman ran Expert, and these guys are battling it out. As right now, qualifying matters. Everybody around here good racing out here and moving. Mr. Coleman right in the center section with the orange and white car. We're clicking off times here. Followed by, I think that's Chris Schaefer with the weird wing on the back of his car. All red buggy, black wheels in the front, yellow wheels in the rear. I think Chris Schaefer has a hodgepodge of kind of everything. He just slaps it together with what he's got. So we got Travis Brooks still in the lead, followed by Tim Parker. Let's find Tim Parker out here. He looks like he just passed the finish line. There he is with the DRT red and black with the flag in the back. Oh, and he rolls it over, getting the kiss of death from the announcer for, I believe that was Tim Parker. I could be wrong. I think that was. So we have Mr. Randy Coleman right now trying to make up time on Chris Schaefer's following him on the tracks. If you guys are looking at the tracks on the right-hand side, we got RC Coleman in the orange and white and Chris Schaefer in the red. But even though Chris is behind him on the track, he is in front of him on the clock. As we have Chris Schaefer into the center section going up over the hump on the left hand, trying to make sure he keeps RC Coleman in his sights, as that is your battle for position. He's coming over in a very different setups on both cars. We have Mr. Coleman with the long arm setup, and then we have Chris Schaefer with the real short arm setup. It looks like he has a long chassis on there, And he's got a super weird wing on there. I don't know about that thing. He's going to F1 with us. Oh, and RC getting a little bit tired. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I didn't see it, guys, but we'll let it roll. As these cars are moving out there. Who's clicking by the line right now? We have Chris Broder and RC Coleman. It looks like Chris Broder going over. He was one of the last positions there. Thank you, Green Car, for, I think that was Mr. Lackey, for letting Chris Schaefer by. As these guys still Travis Brooks, followed by Tim Parker and Chris Schaefer. And now Chris Schaefer and Tim Parker in a battle within 1 second of each other. Less than 1 second in between Tim Parker and Chris Schaefer as they're clicking off times here. Let's see. I don't know where Tim Parker is. I think he's in the red and red DRT coming up over here with the short arm car as well. And Travis Brooks. So Travis Brooks, that is second ahead of you, as well as Tim Parker, that is your leader. Oh no, and Chris Schaefer losing out on his drivetrain in the front. All around. Put Loctite on them bolts there, Chris Schaefer. I think your motor came loose, homie. You got nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't see. Be cognizant, guys, of your marshals. You got to be cognizant of these guys. Apologies, I did not see that. That is Chris Broder. Oh, Tim Parker going in a little loosey-goosey, and Chris Broder hooking the cone on the right-hand side with 2:30 left to go. As now Chris Schaefer is going to be falling down the ranks, and RC Coleman's going to be like, thank you very much. We are good to go. As he will take over that third place position from Chris Schaefer. Make sure you pull that car from the line. I don't know if it's still clicking off times for you, Chris Schaefer. No, it is not, so you're good to go. And just like that, RC Coleman taking over the third place position, trailing Tim Parker by only 3 seconds. So right now, Mr. Coleman needs to put down his head, click off. Good laps right now in that all-orange car coming on the right-hand side. Black wheels in the front, yellow wheels in the rear. RC always very fast, very methodical with his lines. One of the best motorcycle riders that I know with Randy's Trails. He's finding Randy's Trails out there. I know it. As he's there booming. As we have Travis Brooks and RC Coleman just taking over the second place position. So Tim Parker must have had some issues. Tim is dead in the water. Something happening in the center. Watch out there, Steve. Watch out, watch out. Thank you very much. Sorry, did not see that. Your marshal was on the other side there. But with that, Tim Parker will drop way down with his time. 27.0 for Travis. Pulling that lap way early. I think the track is faster when it's wet. Definitely faster when it's wet. And Travis Brooks over here looks to the side, stops his car, and says yes. As he's whipping it out there on glass. So definitely track is faster. We'll try and get some water out here for the next run. So track crew, before the next run, we're going to need to get some water. Definitely, when this track has water, much more traction-y. So Travis Brooks still in the lead, followed by RC Coleman now. Tim Parker, that was a hurtful lap for him with a 39-second lap for Tim Parker. So that was 10-second deficit. That's going to be hard to catch up as Randy Coleman running a little bit long here for Randy Coleman. Let's see where he's at. He must have had a problem, and he did. Mr. Coleman had some sort of issue, might have crashed. Let's see how that does with his times now, as that was a 42-second lap for RC. Oh, my gosh. So we'll see with Tim Parker's next lap. And just like that, everything can change. And Tim Parker taking over the second place position from Randy Coleman. And now Randy following him by 2 seconds. So Randy's going to need to put down his head as they're coming into their last laps here, hopefully. Oh, and Tim has an issue. Tim with an issue, and it's going to give RC a gift from God on that one, as Tim Parker now trying to do damage control. Was that a 2-second crash? Was it more? We don't know. And Steve having issues. As we're going here on the front section there, that was Tim Parker. Oh, and Tim Parker dropping down, losing it by 3 seconds to Randy Coleman. And that is a race. Your race will be Travis Brooks, RC, Tim Parker, Chris Broder, Steve Smith, and Steve Lackey. Chris Schaefer, Adam, and Brandon Austin finishing out early. And it was a close battle between Chris Broder almost getting... Oh, no, he was down a lap or two. Tim Parker, though, losing it out by 3 seconds, having a 34-second last lap. That killed him. RC getting the race second place finish there. Every second counts there, guys. As we have race number 3, it's going to be coming up. A water crew, water crew, water crew, water crew. We need water. Thank you very much for the good old boys crew making it happen. How we looking, Jason? Do we get some more tow? Super dialed, one out. Dialed. No. Not one in. Don't be sabotaging me now, man. This will be our only water session for the rest of qualifying here. So it'll actually work in the first heat's favors. You guys will have the most traction. Then the second heat will have a little bit less traction. And then on the main heat of the faster guys are going to have the least traction. So it's actually an advantage for the guys out there that a little bit lower in it, because the track is faster when it is wet. As we are going into our next heat of truck here. Let's see who's in that. That will be Mike Schofner, Justin Stanfill, Adam McNeely, William Miller, Steve Lackey, Rick Huckle, Corey Fagan, the gentleman, and Brian Smith. So the gentleman is also watering out there, so we'll give him some time. So not to worry. Plus, we'll let it soak into the dirt a little bit here, guys. Let's see. Steve Perez saying that, who was it? Chris Schaefer's are like Frankenstein cars. Steve's giving you some crap there, Chris Schaefer. Yeah, he's giving you the peace sign, dude. He knows it. Hey, I think he did. Was it Loctite? Did your bolts fall out of your motor? The pinion came off? You need to put the nut on the front, dude. You got to do the mod on that thing, dude. Screw from the backside, nut. Double nut for Chris Schaefer. Double nut, 2. He needs the double nuttage. Steve Perez saying that work kept him out of the fun of racing. That's too bad. Steve's probably see you at Worlds. Alrighty, guys, as we have our next heat of victims making it happen. Let me see if I can change the properties of this. Give your track crew some time out there, guys, please.
As soon as he's done watering the track open?
Yeah, you can go out.
Okay.
We're not starting right then, but you can go out. You're fine.
All right, guys, we'll probably start in about 2-3 minutes here, 4 minutes. But if you want to go out there and practice, be my guest. Break in the track. I don't think anybody's going to care about that. Do what you guys do.
My car, the white one, I only got 5 laps last time. So I pull all the wires out of the transponder and hang them and stuff. So
Oh, your transponder wasn't working? It was reading weird?
it was working and it wasn't working
Where's it mounted?
in my box.
Should be okay. If you click in, we'll see what's up. I'll see what you're reading.
I'm done for the day.
What happened?
Blew the motor. So I'll just tell me when to turn marshal.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. You're going to stay, though? Hang out? You're going to stay and hang out? Okay.
All right, guys. The beauty of this setup here, the beauty of the setup is we probably have enough marshals, even if you don't need to, but we appreciate it. But the beauty of having this new setup, guys, we don't have problems with turn marshals, which is great. All right, let's see how Rick checks in. Check in, Rick. Let's see how you're reading for transponder. $113. So you're reading a little low. These guys are at about 130, 120, but we'll see. You click buy, so it should be okay. Because you did check in, but we'll check on that one, Rick. We'll try and keep a tabulation on you as these guys are checking in. So we saw the gentleman. We'll give him some time as he's getting his car ready. Oh, he's already up here. Psh, he's like, man, I've already got this handled. All right, we're looking good. We're still waiting on the gentleman to check in, Brian Smith to check in, William Miller, Adam McNeely. All right. Aaron Wheel is in this one? Is this Aaron Wheel or is it a different transponder? Oh, that might be the transponder that I just gave him. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Nobody by the line. Nobody by the line. We need Mike Schofner by the line. Where's Mike Schofner? Mike Schofner only by the line. Mike is good. Okay. We need Brian Smith. Brian Smith by the line. Is that you? Go by the line for me here. Nobody by the line. Only Brian. So you can turn it around. Is he okay? Is Diane? Do you have a tuning? All right. William Miller. William Miller. Where's William Miller? We need you by the line, William. Are you up here? William, I don't see him up here. Wave to me. William, are you coming? I don't see William. All right, William, if you're not able to make it right now, you can jump into the next one if you like. William Miller, William Miller. Tyrone, 1 second. What, is he slacking over there or what? Let's get her going. We're still waiting on to see if we can tune this car over here. Thank you, guys. Just keep the engines warm. Don't break them. Want to try and get everybody out here. Your TQ is myself with a 13.617. I had a really bad crash on that one, so it's completely possible. We got this thing tuned up here. Looking good. Let's check that one in. I think that's with that new transponder. Let's get it by the line. Only Brian Smith. Only Brian Smith by the line. Let's get it by the line here, Brian. Cut the pipe. Come around. Only Brian Smith. We need you by the cone over here on the right-hand side, please. There we go. Dialed. Okay, that's him. Brian Smith is good. And where's our boy William Miller? He's right there. Okay, he's coming. He's coming. All right. He's starting it right now, guys. Go in the next one, William. Go in the next one. You're fine. We'll put you in the next one. Just get it started over there. All right, guys. Warm them up. Looks like everybody's good. William will start the next one with us. On the sound of the tone. Boop! Loop is live. Loop is live. So we have guys clicking off lap times here and clicking in. Remember, you are all on your own clock. Show your fellow drivers some courtesy out there. Hey, Jason, can you check if I have gas? Thank you. I think the 2-gallon has mixed gas in it. As we are already 30 seconds down with these guys already clicking in. And Rick, just like that, thought he's having transponder issues, and he is already in the lead, but he is really reading a little bit low. But we also have Jake Stanfill. His transponder's reading low, as well as Mike Schofner. It shows the strength of the signal. But already, just like that, Rick Rick Huckel taking the lead. Oh, followed by the Gentleman and Adam McNeely. All three of them in a tight battle within a second of each other as these guys are clicking off laps. Rick Huckel and the Gentleman already close on the clock. Let's see how this goes. But Rick having a 29.7 fast lap so far of the race. Track with a little bit of water is very nice. If not, slipping and sliding seems to be. Did you lose power? You have steering? Oh, and he's back up and going. We need to get some, we'll get some tunages on that thing. You need some pack too in the car. We need to fix your shock program. As we have the Gentleman taking over the lead. And just like that, looks like Rick might have had some sort of issue, or no, he had an issue, because that's definitely not 2 laps. Rick having a 59-second lap. Yeah. No, wait. I think he missed a lap. We'll get him back. Yeah, something, Rick. We got to check where it is. You're just reading low, man. But we got that lap back for you there, Rick. Still in the lead, followed by the Gentleman and Adam McNeely. Steve Lackey also seeming to miss a lap, but we'll get that one back for him as well. As we have Rick Huckel, followed by the Gentleman, followed by Adam McNeely and Steve Lackey and Corey Fagan.
Hey, watch where these guys are landing. I'm going to see if it ends up, if it's somewhere on the track where it's not reading.
We talked to the guy last night about that.
Yeah. See where they're landing. I'll see if any of them miss it again.
As we have the Gentleman now taking over the lead. I'm sorry, Rick Huckel in the lead, followed by the Gentleman and Adam McNeely, followed by Steve Lackey, Mike Schofner, and also Justin Stanfield having some sort of issues with his transponder as well. All you guys are reading low, but we'll get your laps back. As right now it is Rick Huckel, followed by the Gentleman, followed by Justin Stanfield. I'm trying to do my best, but you guys are having some sort of transponder issues. But we'll see what's going on with a 29.0 from your leader of Rick Huckel, followed by the Gentleman and Justin Stanfield and Steve Lackey. Yeah, Justin Stanfield, your transponder's reading really low at 100, so we're going to have to figure that one out for the main event, because I don't think that Cindy will be able to keep track of all this, because it's kind of crazy. As well as Rick Huckel. We'll check that transponder as well, as you are reading low. But still clicking off laps with a 30.8 on his last lap, followed by the Gentleman and Justin Stanfield. Followed by Steve Lackey, Corey Fagan, Mike Schofner, Adam McNeely, and Brian Smith. William Miller will go into the next one. As we have Rick, let's find him on the track. It's going to be the all-white car on the left-hand side. Black wheels in the front, white wheels in the rear. Coming up over your front tabletop here on the right-hand side. Behind the orange car, that will be Rick. Clicking off a 30.9 on that last one for Rick. He's coming down this front center section. Coming around Brian Smith there in the blue car. Be courteous. Oh, I don't know if that was a runaway or he just gave it a little bit too much throttle. Yeah, let's flip him back. That's fine. That's okay. You're doing your thing. So we have Rick on the center section here. Clicking by 31, followed by the Gentleman and Justin Stanfield. Justin having a slow lap there of a 40-second lap, so he must have had some sort of issues. As we're winding down the clock here with 10 seconds left to go, we have Rick, the Gentleman, Justin Stanfield, Steve Lackey, and now the Gentleman having a little bit of a long lap here. So let's see what happens to the Gentleman, as he looks like he is shut down out there for some reason. The Gentleman on his last lap having some sort of issues. That all pink car having issues as we are coming into the final laps here. The gentleman with that, though, it wasn't a terrible run. He still finished ahead of some guys. So we'll see and figure out what's going on with him later as these guys are all finishing up their final laps. I don't know. It might be with this tabletop here, guys. If you guys are skying this tabletop, it might not be reading. Because we were okay on those last ones. We still have 2 more to finish here. I don't know. Is Rick already done? Something happened to Rick, or he just pull it off? All right, well, we'll have to end it with that then. I don't know where he's at. He's still clicking off time. And the gentleman, so both the gentleman and Rick seem to have some sort of issues at the end, but it will still be Rick with the win on that one. So followed by Justin Stanfield, Steve Lackey, the gentleman. So we got Rick and Justin Stanfield. Both of you guys, it looks like Corey Fagan might have missed a lap too. Did Corey Fagan break down? Your guys' race is over. It's over. Pull him off. Hold on a second. I need to fix Corey Fagan's. Corey having a long lap as well. So all you guys, don't really sky this front tabletop if you can. I think that's the issue. All right, so with that, it will be Rick Huckel with the win, followed by Justin Stanfield, followed by Steve Lackey and Corey Fagan. The gentlemen, Mike Schofner, Adam McNeely, and Brian Smith. All right, please take it easy out there, guys. Take it easy. Check those cars in. Check those cars in. Just check them in, please. Check them in. Go slow. Take it easy out there for us. Laney checking on in. Jason checking on in. Just to take it easy, guys. Take it easy. We got Tyrone. You need to check in, boss. Tyrone, looking for Tyrone. Jimmy Reese, looking for Jimmy Reese. Where's Tyrone and Jimmy Reese? Miller, are you up here? Miller? Where's William Miller? William Miller. William Miller. Hey, Tyrone, was he run? Tyrone. Tyrone. Was William Miller going to run? No? Did he have issues? His car had issues? All right, William, if you can pop it into the next one, you can. For William Miller. No problem popping into the next one. All right, guys, everybody is checked in. Everybody is checked in. All right, guys. Loop will be live in 5 on the sound of the tone. Boop! Loop is live. Loop is live. As we have who clicking off first? Gary Johnson, Mike Slocum, Mike Mucco, Gary Johnson, Tim W. You guys seem to be reading. Jason Turner, last one by the line. Taking in full advantage as we have Gary Johnson, Mike. Looks like Brandon Austin. See where Brandon is. So we have guys clicking off laps here and making it happen. And it looks like Jason having some sort of issues once again. See if you can pull start that. See if you can pull start it. He's having some sort of problems. These guys are going and clicking by. All right. Making it happen. Jason Turner clicking by with a long lap. Having some sort of issues out there. See if he can keep it going. Maybe some sort of carburetor or something happening. Well, these guys are moving. We need to get a tune on Brandon's car. That thing needs a tune jobby. Might need a carburetor. 990, we got him. As we have Gary Johnson, Jimmy Reese, Laney Broder, and Tim W. all within a battle, all within a couple seconds of each other out here on the track. Gary Johnson leading out with a 12.603, followed by Jimmy Reese with a 12.606. Tim W. and Laney Broder within 1 second of each other out here on the track. All close battles within the top 5 right now. All very close battles. Make sure you guys be easy with each other. Make sure you're easy with each other out there. Making it happen is we are 3:30 in. And 3:30 left to go. No, 2:30 in, 3:30 left to go. As we have Gary Johnson out in the lead right now. Let's see if we can find Gary Johnson. He should be by the line, and that was him. All orange car on the right-hand side of the track. Watch out for your marshal there. Thank you, Gary Johnson. All yellow wheels as he makes his way through the little rumble strips over the little tabletop, little single hump here. Going up over the little uncharacteristic tabletop. White and blue car, that will be your leader behind you on the left-hand side. All orange car is your leader, so give him some room. Give him some room. Watch out, give him some room. White and blue, I don't know who you are. Thank you very much. Giving Gary Johnson some room. We have Jimmy Reese here, should be coming by the line. I think he's over here on the left-hand side. I think he's the black car with the red stripes on the top as Jimmy Reese is coming through. Let's see what he's turning 4 laps as Jimmy Reese takes over the lead within half a second of Gary Johnson. Jimmy Reese on the right-hand side of the track, all black car, yellow wheels as he's coming up over the table, up over the single hump, trying to make sure he gets into that A main event. Division number 1 for Jimmy Reese and Gary Johnson. Gary on the left-hand side. Now Gary taking over the lead from Jimmy Reese. Let's see what Jimmy Reese has to answer with as he's coming up over the table, skying it out over the tabletop, and takes over the lead from Gary Johnson by less than a second for Jimmy Reese over Gary Johnson, followed by Laney Broder, trailing them by about 10 seconds.
Yeah, burger. And strawberry shake. I'll get you some money.
Watch out, that black car, yellow wheels is your first place leader as he's coming up over the front tabletop here. All yellow wheels for Jimmy Reese. Spreading out his time from Gary Johnson. Gary looking like he had some sort of issues with a 33-second last lap. So Gary, pressure getting to him with Laney Broder creeping on up. followed by Brandon Austin with the 6:21. Now, Joe Merlo getting into the mix with Laney Broder. Within 1 second of Laney, Joe Merlo and Brandon Austin having a three-way battle. That is your top 5. All the way close, 1 through 5, as these guys are battling. Jimmy Reese spreading out his lead by 7 seconds over Gary Johnson. Black with yellow wheels, blue car. Brandon Austin, that is your leader. Getting a little bump and tag, but that is your leader, Brandon. Thank you very much. Give him some room as he is trying to put in a solid lap right now, almost to the 13-lap run, 12:6:01. He needs another second and a half here for Jimmy Reese, followed by Gary Johnson. Let's see what Gary has to answer with as he is pulling out 30s, but he had that 3-second crash, which cost him bad. Joe Merlo, Brandon Austin, and Laney Broder having a three-way battle within less than a second between the 3 drivers. As those guys are moving, Laney Broder in the all-white car, pink emblems on the side, white wheels in the front, yellow wheels in the back. Laney Broder coming up over the center section, up over the table, clicking off time as she is sandwiched between these guys with Joe Merlo in 5th. And Lady now taking over the 3rd place position from Joe Merlo as Tim W. drops down the ranks, having some sort of issues. And what's going on with Jimmy Reese right now? Jimmy Reese have a long lap? Is he still out there? I think he might have missed it. He did. So Jimmy Reese, we might need to work on your transponder. You're reading a little low. I'm going to add a lap there for you as Jimmy Reese is still in the lead. Here followed by Gary Johnson and Laney Broder taking over that lead, but all within 1 second between Laney, Brandon, and Joe. As these guys are clicking on their final laps here as we wind down time. Laney Broder in the all-white car making a right-hand corner on the center section. Going up over left corner. Another left. And going to be going on to the straightaway for Laney's last lap as we have that 3-way battle. None of them are finished yet. Joe Merlo clicking on by Laney Broder. What does Brandon Austin have to answer with? Where is Brandon Austin as he is in the green and blue on the center? Brandon coming by. And just like that, Brandon taking over the 3rd place position from Laney Broder with less than a second for Brandon taking that 3rd place position. Scamming it at the end. And that is a race.
Yeah.
What a battle. That's what we like to see, guys. Battle all the way through the top 5 there with Jimmy Reese taking the win, followed by Gary Johnson making up some time there on Jimmy Reese, followed by Brandon Austin, Laney Broder, Joe Merlo just getting snaked out on that one too. Tim W., Mike Huckel, Tyrone Downs, Mark Slocum, and Jason Turner having some sort of issues. We will get it figured out for the next one.
All right, guys, I'm taking over Hard Act to Follow with Mr. Matt Olson, who's been doing an amazing job helping us out today with live streaming and announcing. So this is our 5th heat of our 2nd round, and we're going to take a lunch break after this. This is our 4-wheel drive truck class. All right, I need to get some people checked in. Tim Parker. Only Tim Parker by the line, please. All right, Frank. Oh, how about Travis Brooks? Why is it?
Oh, I think he's out though. Yeah, he's out.
Chris Schaefer. I need Chris Schaefer over the line, please. Farmer. Just Farmer over the line, please. And Jake Stanfield. Need Jake to check in, please. All right, guys, do I have my turn marshals? Awesome, everyone to the left side of the loop. 6-minute heat. And loop is live. Beep! Loop is live. This is our 4-wheel drive truck class. Heat number 5 of our 2nd qualifier today. We have Matt Olson, Travis Brooks, Tim Parker, Frank Hernandez, Chris Schaefer, Steve Smith, R.C. Coleman, Farmer, Carl Woosley, and Jake Stanfield in this heat. All right, we have 1 minute down. First lap is over, and we have Matt Olson from Mod as our top qualifier running a 28.1 with Tim Parker in the 2nd position running a 28.5. That's close. Running with Chris Schaefer, R.C. Coleman, Frank Hernandez, Jake Stanfield, Steve Smith, Farmer, and Woosley. So we are out here at Good Old Boys. Live streaming through Mod RC YouTube, Mod Facebook, Good Old Boys Facebook. We've got Matt Olson running. Oh, he just ran a 26.7. That's his fastest lap today, I believe. With Tim Parker and Travis Brooks, they're really close right behind him. I know Travis has just bumped up to 2nd position, and he is after Matt. He said today he wants to catch up with him and pass him up. That's a great race right there between these two. We have Tim Parker in the 3rd spot with Chris Schaefer in the 4th, Frank Hernandez in the 5th. We just have like hundreds of a second between Chris and Frank. Frank is on Chris's bumper wanting to take over that 4th position. R.C. Coleman is in the 6th position along with Jake, Steve, Farmer, and Woosley. We have 3 minutes left in this heat. Matt Olson is still our top qualifier. There is just hundredths of a second between them. Travis is our up-and-coming truck driver from Team Dirt. Tim Parker is in third position. He's also from Team Dirt, and he is about 2 seconds behind Travis, his teammate. We have 2.5 minutes left. Matt Olson just ran at 26.9. He is running the second faster this qualifier than he did last qualifier. Travis Brooks just ran at 28.7. We have 2 minutes left. We have turn marshal on the left side. Watch out for your turn marshal. Caution clear. Oh. Watch the orange cars on the straightaway. We have our leader, Matt Olson, crossing the line right now. Just went by with a 26.5. That is his fastest lap today. He is getting faster and faster. Travis Brooks is really going to have to hustle to catch up with Matt today. Travis just went by with a 27.9. His 27.7 is his fastest lap so far in this qualifier. R.C. Coleman just went by with a 28.7. Turn marshal, watch your turn marshals to the left. It's clear. Travis Brooks just went by. He ran at 26.9. That's his fastest lap, which is just 0.4 of a second behind Matt Olson. This is going to come out really close. We have Matt going by with a 27. Travis is in second. Tim Parker third. R.C. Coleman fourth. Frank Hernandez, Chris Schaefer, Steve Farmer, Jake, and Carl. Caution in the middle. Caution in the middle. Looks like we have a little help. Help from our red truck. Helping the orange one get around. Caution clear. All right, we're counting down to the time being out. This is our fifth qualifier. And that's a race, guys. That's a race. We have Matt Olson running first top qualifier at 27.4 with a fast lap of 26.5. Travis Brooks, 27.8 with a fastest lap of 26.9. We have Tim Parker in third. RC in fourth. Carl Woosley in fifth, Chris Schaefer, Steve Smith, Farmer, Frank Hernandez, and Jake Stanfield. That was some close times there, guys. All right, we're going to take an hour break, guys. This is lunch. I'm getting ready to call in the lunch order, so if you guys want to give me your last minute orders, I will include that. And we will take an hour break.
All right, guys. All right. We are done with that one. Great job, Travis Brooks. Going fast. We will be taking an hour break. So at 1:30. So 1:30, guys. 1:30.
Hey, Jason, you want anything from Fosty's? Give her your order.
All right, guys. We're going to end the live right there.